business manager. I'm pursuing my MBA, and through Prowisdom, I got an opportunity to do a market research for understanding and analyzing the penetration of internet in Haryana. This is the first time that I got a chance to interact with ISP providers and go out of my way and find out how the ground reality is for internet and its current state in Haryana. So the takeaway from this was a new perspective into how you talk with different shop owners, different service providers, and how people sometimes open up to you too much easily, and sometimes you have to coax them to get some information. So I really enjoyed this, and I'd like to do further projects with Prowisdom. Thank you.
Well, I had an lively and golden opportunity provided by Prowisdom Growth in terms of a live project from a very reputed organization, wherein we were supposed to go onto the ground and do a marketing research for the internet penetration into the Haryana region. Being a fresher, I could say that it was a first time and a first-hand experience that I got, and I got to know that only the analysis part is not sufficient. You have to collect some data from the ground research that you are hoping to perform. Secondly, talking to persons who have a very different mindset, a very different perspective when it comes to interaction is really a challenging job, and you need to come up with innovative ideas and innovative ways in order to get out what you really need to know. At the end, I would just like to say that if you have the right question to ask to the right person in the right manner, you can achieve and you can get whatever you want. Thank you.
From the Institute of Management. Recently I got an opportunity with the help of Prowisdom Growth to understand the internet penetration in the state of Haryana. So actually this was not the first marketing research project for us. From the academic institute, we used to get various marketing research projects, but the difference between that and this project was that we have to go to the field. Whereas in the other, with the academics projects, it was that we could collect the data from the students, or we could go online and collect the data through surveys. But this time going to the field was altogether a different experience, and where we have to understand different tactics in order to gather the data, rather than simply going through a procedure. Whereas where like an online survey where we perform the questions and we get the answer, but here we have to be creative, we have to be different, and just understand the person from whom we have to gather the data in order to extract more and more. So I would like to thank Prowisdom for providing me this wonderful opportunity for this project. Thank you.
The recent opportunity from Prowisdom Growth to research on market penetration for the internet growth in Haryana, and as an IIM graduate, I need to understand the market, and apart from being Jharkhand and coming to Haryana and to contact with people here and understanding their language, the problems, the conditions, the circumstances they are having and they are facing, it is a very nice project. Thank you, Prowisdom, for the great opportunity.
I am Rohtak. So I have been presented with this opportunity by Prowisdom Growth to experience the first-hand knowledge of market research, to talk with people and make a project out of it, to do analysis and see what is happening on the ground and leverage that information to do something meaningful. So there is a gap between what the academia tell us and what is actually happening in the industry. So this is an overall industrial exposure wherein we presented our analysis to a CEO of a multinational company, and this whole experience kind of bridged the gap between academia and industries basically. So that was a very good experience, and I welcome Prowisdom to do it further and provide us opportunities so that we can learn more. Thank you.
An MBA student and an aspiring management professional who wants to be an entrepreneur. Maybe 10 years later I'll be one. In my rural marketing project with Prowisdom, I had an opportunity to see the outskirts of Haryana, small cities and places that I had never visited before. Also visiting my hometown in the process, that I have been to many a times before. It was a unique experience because all the projects that I have done so far were related to internet research or to visits to local areas or places that are not far from my college. This was to places that are very far away, and I had to do significant amount of travel, had to meet new people. In the process I met some business owners, both large and small, and I came through their unique perspectives, the data from that, which was both useful for me and for my project and for the Prowisdom as well. I hope to do such projects in the future as well, and hope the best for Prowisdom and everyone. Thank you.
I am Rohtak in marketing. I want to be a market researcher, and through the help of Prowisdom, I got an opportunity of doing a research project in rural marketing. I never thought data collection would be such a tough job, but through Prowisdom, I learned that it can be a tough job, and it helped me in enriching my skills. Thanks.
To bridge the gap between education and employability, and we believe in the next 5 years we'll be adding a lot of dent to this problem which we all face as a student. What we study at times is not what the real world expects. So I invite all of you to at least do one mentored research project with us. Now you all would have done a lot of live projects, a lot of research projects, but have you ever got a mentor from an industry? A mentor is someone who guide you, who inspires you, who motivates you, who corrects you at the right time. A mentor also tells you what, and a mentor also guides you how. With a mentored research project, you can not just gain enough networking with the industry, you can get to know, you can make new friends in the industry. And my friends, please understand, hiring nowadays is not through a 20-minute interview. People want to test you through their internships, and 8 out of 10 internships result in a job offer. So come and have a mentored research project with us, and we'll be glad to welcome you and give you a project which is of your domain. Thank you.